My name is Nabifo Wamunga, and I am the founder and CEO of Uzazi Hub, which is a technology company that is using technology to reimagine the motherhood experience through three basic pillars, which is content, community, and a marketplace for new mom products. Honestly, I believe I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I went to medical school for a couple of years. I graduated as a lawyer. I practiced as a lawyer. I started into the tourism industry, and then I also owned a bar and restaurant and an event space before having children and discovering some of the major gaps in that field, in the motherhood space. So I honestly believe I'm right where I'm meant to be, and all that previous experience just helps to enrich my current experience. Well, Uzazi came to me while I was in a hospital bed, 4 months pregnant, getting ready for surgery on my uterus. So I spent the whole 4th month of my first pregnancy in hospital. And during that experience, I was used to go, 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 go. Now I had to sit down and actually understand where I am at this point in life. And in doing research, I realized that we do not have any, we have hardly any content on motherhood. Most of the content is either geared to North America or Europe. So I noticed the gap in the content. And later on in my pregnancy, when I was now nesting, you're looking to set up the nursery where the baby's things will be. You still want to look stylish. You still have meetings. I realized there was a lack of access to products in the motherhood space. There's a baby shop almost at every corner, but when you need certain specific things, they're really hard to come by. It's always the generic things. Then after giving birth, after the whole everybody coming to meet the baby, you're left all alone. Then I noticed the lack of community. So when I put those things together and I started talking to other new moms, I was shocked to realize that they face the same exact challenges. You know, the lack of relatable content, struggling to find products, as well as community. And that's how Uzazi Hub was born. But what sealed the mark for me was I went through severe postpartum depression after having my first baby. And through all of that, what kept me sane and what kept me going was imagining how another mother who was going through what I'm going through and was not as equipped as I was, how they could have been handling it. So that's what kept me going, and that's what kept me building, and literally starting Uzazi saved my life. I think we do have a sort of, we are taken for granted. A lot of people expect you not to know what you're doing, which is really unfortunate. And then being a woman in a generally male-dominated space has its challenges. Sometimes you feel like you need to lead with more masculine energy, or sometimes you feel like maybe feminine energy. But I think after many years of being in different industries that are mostly male-dominated, I feel at home. If it needs masculine energy, give it masculine energy. If it needs feminine energy, give it feminine energy. Keep it moving, achieve, stay driven. Seeing how I started Uzazi, the thing that kept me sane and kept me going was the fact that there's probably another mother out there who's going through exactly what I went through. And if Uzazi can touch their lives and they realize that they are not alone, there's someone else going through this, and there's someone who's trying to create solutions around their problems. So when I picture this mother, even on a bad day, it's what keeps me going. And to be honest, it's only a few weeks ago, somewhere around mid-January, that I literally felt sort of like a heavy cloud being lifted from me. I did do therapy, so I thought I was actually healed, but now I realize healing doesn't just happen, it's an ongoing process. So the fact that I was able to go through this while healing from postpartum depression keeps me going. So on the bad days, I realize there's someone else who's still where I was. So I have to get out there, I have to create the content, I have to build the community, we have to have the products available, and who knows the impact that Uzazi could have on this mother and possibly save a life or lives.